Hey all! Amanda here with your sneak peek at episode 7 of American Ninja Warrior Season 12. This is the first of a 2-night finale where the remaining 27 ninjas run a 10-obstacle course in an attempt to become one of the fastest 8 athletes to make it the furthest. Only the top 8 advance this time. There is no separate women's sport. As you are all aware of by now, I have no insider information on this show, and I'm just trying to figure it out as best I can. But I was able to see a preview run, and unfortunately, I caused some spoilers to myself, but the course looks incredible. I have pictures, and will try to explain how they work as best I can. Again, we start with the shrinking steps, where athletes run up 5 steps that decrease in size and which are angled on an incline. The steps lead to a rope that they must jump out to reach and swing to the landing platform. Spring Forward returns from the second night of semifinals, which consisted of 4 bars this time, each connected to a spring at the end. The first and third bars were attached at the left side, the second and fourth bars bent from the right side. This caused the bars to bounce when competitors grabbed onto them. Competitors must make the transition from one bar to another, and then make the dismount to the landing platform. Then, in the first of 2 new obstacles for the finals, we have falling shelves. This event consisted of 3 pieces of X-shaped metal suspended horizontally that had small handles at the nearest edge to the competitors. Ninjas had to jump to the first X, grabbing the handles, which caused the structure to flip down vertically. Ninjas then had to gain momentum to jump to the second X, grabbing the handles, then do a blind grab to the third set of handles on the last X before swinging to the landing platform. It's probably easier to complete this event than it is to describe it. Back as the 4th obstacle for the 3rd year in a row, we have the Diamond Dash. This balance obstacle consists of 4 free-floating diamond-shaped discs that competitors must run across while maintaining their balance. The 2nd and 4th discs were placed lower than the other 2 discs, and not landing on the center would cause it to flip forward or backwards. Again, returning to some familiarity, returning as the 5th obstacle for the 3rd year in a row, we have the ever-tricky Spin Hopper. This event contained a series of rounded handles divided into 3 sections. The first section was angled upward with 5 handles, the second section was straight with 1 long handle, and the third section was angled downward, also with 5 handles. Some of the handles on both the ascent and descent moved from side to side, so ninjas had to scale up the handles by jumping up and grabbing each handle with both hands simultaneously to keep them even. Then, it's up the 14.5-foot concave warped wall, and onto the salmon ladder, which again looks like a ladder without the steps and has a bar resting on 2 rungs at either side. Competitors must use their momentum and upper body strength to climb the ladder by jumping the bar up the rungs till they reach the top. Slam Dunk returns from last year, but I cannot remember this one, and it looks hard. To explain it gets a little wordy, but basically there are 3 sets of pairs of hoops. The first hoop has the ball resting inside it, with 2 handles on either side. Ninjas must grab the handle and build momentum to jump the ball to the hoop across from it. Then, they must jump to grab a second ball by its handles and repeat the task, and then once again for the last set before swinging to the landing platform. Each hoop gets subsequently lower each jump too. Then, in our second new event for the night, we have the Dragon Back. I didn't see this event completed in full, but from what I did see, the main track is serpentine shaped, and athletes must jump up a bar, first up 4 steps, and then jump over a hooked barrier to slide down the track and try to gently land on a bungee cord. Then, they must jump up the second half of the track, this time jumping up 5 steps, to what I assume will be another hook that they must jump and again slide down the back part of the track to yet another bungee cord before dismounting to the landing. And from what I have read, if ninjas have anything left, we will end again with the 35-foot spider trap. Athletes ascend a long chute by pressing their hands and feet against the side walls. The spider trap also has 3 sets of trapdoors at the 10, 22.5, and 35-foot marks, each weighing 100 pounds. Both 50-pound doors must be opened completely before a ninja can advance through to hit a buzzer. Again, this time, only the top 8 fastest will survive to episode 8 and the bracketed Power Tower Showdown, from what I've heard. We only have 27 ninjas remaining who are expected to run tonight, so in order of slowest runs to fastest this season, we have Jerry Derilio, who replaced Rachel Goldstein in the semifinals after Rachel broke her thumb. Jerry made it to the 5th obstacle, night 2 of the semifinals, which was further than all but one other woman, advancing her to the finals. Sandy Zimmerman, the first mother to hit a buzzer, advanced to the finals. She had strong runs all season, being one of few ninjas to make it to the corkscrew, even surviving the first drop. This season gave me a whole new appreciation for her talent, and she is now one of the women I'll be cheering for in the future. And if any woman has a chance at making the top 8 tonight, it would be stuntwoman Jessie Graff. I was really hoping she would hit her 6th buzzer at semifinals, but she disappointingly went out on corkscrew. Athletes will definitely be running for speed tonight, but depending on how many competitors finish, Graff may be able to advance with a buzzer, but a slow time. Tune in to find out. We also have rookie and superfan Joshua Lewis. Although he was mentioned in a flashback in qualifiers and had his run digested in the semifinals, I would love to see his run in full tonight because from what we have been shown, he is a natural talent who grew up on this show. Good luck to Joshua tonight. Thomas Stillings is definitely a contender to advance to the finals. Such a likable ninja and a natural talent, I think his love for his wife is really melting the audience this season. It's going to be hard to pick only 8 from this list, but I think Thomas has an excellent shot at advancing tonight. We also have the only other female competitor to hit 5 buzzers in her ninja career, Jessie Flex Lebrecq. Lebrecq actually made it to the 9th obstacle, the dungeon, before gassing out. I can't wait to see her take on tonight's course. Firefighter Dan Polizzi is set to run tonight. This is his 8th season on the show, and this may be the best he has performed yet. Captain NBC returns, and Jamie Rahn has been spotlighted quite a bit this season. Look for great things from him tonight. Jamie is definitely a contender. Chris DeGangi has looked great all season too. I've often considered him as kind of in the middle of the pack as far as ninjas were concerned, but I've seen nothing but improvement since teaming up with fiancée Jessie Lebrecq. I have a feeling he's going to be putting out an impressive run tonight. David Wright is looking to advance on his 2nd season, but the competition is tough. I hope he does well tonight and keeps returning for future seasons. My favorite ninja runs tonight, and you know I'll be cheering my heart out for Flip Rodriguez. Of all the competitors who run each year, I'm always the most nervous watching him. He has natural talent and tremendous speed, but for some reason, always seems to buckle under pressure. Let's hope 2020 changes that for him. I would love to see him in the finals, and is definitely one of my picks to advance. John Alexis Jr. is listed as having advanced, apparently reaching the dungeon with a time of 3:07:59, being far enough fast enough to advance. The leaderboard showed that he qualified in episode 5 in 9th place, but I'm sure we have not seen a run from him on screen yet this season. If I'm wrong and missed something, please let me know in the comments section below. I'm gonna guess that he does not make it to the finals, but wouldn't it be funny if he did and we never saw a run out of him? The classy rookie, Donovan Matoyer, has been absolutely killing it this season. Regardless of tonight's outcome, he is for sure one to watch for in the future. I would love to see him make it to the finals and run head-to-head against the more experienced ninjas just to see what he can do. He has the skills. Maybe beginner's luck will help get him there tonight. Jody Avila runs tonight and seems a natural choice to advance to the finals. He has the talent and the height advantage, plus 5 seasons of courses under his belt. I expect great things from him tonight. An obvious new up-and-comer, Amir Malik seems to be another unstoppable rookie. He's been crushing the courses and buzzers all season long, and I will be cheering for him tonight. Again, there's a lot of tough competition, but I hope to see him return in the future. Cat lover Jackson Twait surprised me this season by just falling short of hitting a buzzer in the semifinals. A rookie last year, Jackson showed the traits of a cat by breezing through the courses this season. I really hope he has a great run tonight. Najee Richardson's run was the highlighted sneak peek run I saw earlier in an effort to get pictures of the new obstacles and an idea of how they worked. I'm not going to comment too much on Najee to avoid spoilers for you guys, but honestly, I would always pick him as a top contender to advance. Adam Rail runs tonight, and though he's a strong competitor, I have noticed stupid mistakes take him out too many seasons. I understand that ninjas have to run for fast times, which counts more than ever this season, but I honestly believe if you're going too fast, you will not have that extra second to adjust should a mistake start to occur. Either way, this should be a great run to watch, and I hope it all works out for him this time, advancing him to the finals. The Dream Chaser Tyler Gillette will be chasing a buzzer tonight in an attempt to advance to the finals and in honor of his cousin Bill. Hopefully, we hear more about Bill and that Tyler made it through. The most outstanding ninja of the season, in my opinion, is Michael Torres, and he's running tonight. Another athlete I had previously placed at the top of the mid-cards, Michael has just been getting better and better each season, and is definitely one of my choices to advance to the finals. He may even make it to the Final Four, if not further. RJ Roman has been flying through courses this season, and is one of the ones to watch for. Regardless of the outcomes, I have a feeling RJ will have a really strong run, and is a serious contender to advance. A rookie last year, Cameron Baumgartner seems to have come out of nowhere. His qualifying run last year was digested, and his semifinals run got him disqualified, but he came back and took the 6th fastest time of the season out of all 27 advancing ninjas this year. Cam the Bomb is definitely one to watch for. Returning for his 3rd season, Austin Gray went out early last year, not qualifying at all, but has been more than making up for it this year. He took the 5th fastest time in the semifinals overall, and is a serious contender to advance. Another ninja returning for his 3rd season, Lucas Reale took the 4th fastest time in semifinals overall. Again, there is a ton of strong competition tonight, but he has shown he has what it takes to contend. Joe Moravsky may be my pick to win the whole thing this season, but first, he must make it to the top 8 tonight. As I have said before, I would rather him have a solid run than a fast time, but I'm afraid he'll have to have both tonight. He has been showing us this season that he can bring the speed, and if he does advance, I can't imagine who I may be cheering against when the head-to-head showdowns start up. Like Danielle Gill. This is my mom's favorite ninja, and it was really hard watching last year's finals with her as we were cheering for different ninjas to win. Another name that most people would expect to take it on any given season, I fully expect Daniel to hit a buzzer with a fast time, advancing to the finals. I also think Daniel could beat most ninjas he went up against, as he demonstrated by taking the 2nd fastest time in semifinals overall. The ninja that took the fastest time this season, both in qualifiers and in the semifinals, Jake Murray, has been blowing viewers away. Jake has always been a natural talent and was an instant fan favorite, leaving it all on the course each time he ran. But like I've previously mentioned, he goes so fast that stupid mistakes have taken him out in the past. I hope things work out for him this time, as I would love to see him hit a buzzer to advance to the top 8. So, that's all I know about episode 7. The course looks amazing, and the competitors are a crazy mix of veterans and rookies, all looking to make the top 8 and face off in the head-to-head Power Tower battles, episode 8, for the finale. Of the 27 athletes remaining, it's anyone's guess at how things will play out, but my personal picks for the top 8 are Thomas Stillings, Adam Rail, Najee Richardson, Flip Rodriguez, Michael Torres, Jake Murray, Daniel Gill, and my pick for taking it all this season, Joe Moravsky. Let us know who you think will make the final 8 and who you will be cheering for to take the $100,000 prize at the end. These are all tremendous competitors, and as you know, American Ninja Warrior is a place where anything can and usually does happen. Then, don't forget to check back shortly after the episode airs for your complete recap of everything that went down. Don't miss a second of the action. Check out American Ninja Warrior Wednesday night on NBC. Check local listings for details. So until the next video, enjoy the show!